It's me, Johnny Lynn. How are y'all doing today? Well, tonight we are doing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I have a real cute sign to go with it. I've got some great things, so I'm going to lower you and get you going. There's something yellow. These are my peanuts, y'all. So we're going to need the peanuts, and I'll tell Sarah when to turn my hot glue gun on. Sarah's going to be monitoring for me tonight. This is our sign. Let's play ball. And along with that, we have a box of Cracker Jacks. Now, I'm waiting. I have not gotten it in. I am waiting for my fake popcorn to come in. But I'm going to go ahead and attach it anyway. And I'll put the popcorn on when it comes. And what I did do is we have 13-inch tails. We have 1.5-inch black linen, which ribbon, which you can get either at Craft Outlet or Sims or General Wholesale. We have our baseball ribbon, which I just love. And we have our red 2.5-inch right here. So we have our ribbon tails like so. These are our ribbon tails that we'll be using tonight. And I pre-made my bow. It is right here. And it's Take Me Out to the Ball Game, y'all. And so we've got our bow. Now, I went with the 10-inch red metallic deco mesh, and it's cut at 24 inches. And I have the white with black bordered stripe mesh right here, which we're going to be using. Alright, we're going to be using the ruffle method with this. Now, this is a wreath frame that I did get. And let me see where the wreath frame came from. It came from Sims Pottery, y'all. So, that is one of my wholesalers. So, I did purchase it from them. There you go. Alrighty. And everything sticks to deco mesh. Everything. Okay, there we go. Oh, y'all, I'm full as a tick. We made red beans and rice tonight with fresh cooked spinach. And I think we went a little heavy on the garlic. Because my daughter wanted to know when she walked in my office if I had eaten in my office. I said, no. I said, it's the garlic. So, and I ate way too much. Of course, what I think is way too much is probably not nearly what y'all think is way too much, but it was good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm starting on the outside rim, and all I'm going to do is alternate every other twist tie with the deco mesh. And I'm going right up the middle, just like so. Notice that I'm keeping this one automatically normally just tuck right under, and I'm going to keep it like that. And this, by keeping that down like that, that helps reduce the fraying some. If you wouldn't mind, gang, if you have not followed my page, I would appreciate it if you would do so. And also, if you would spread the love, let some of your friends know. I'd like to remind y'all, if you're in my area, I live in Covington, Louisiana. Well, really, Folsom, Louisiana, which is the Covington, Mandeville, Folsom, Abita Springs area. And even Franklinton. If y'all are interested in doing wreathing parties, I do wreathing parties. And I like to start out with no more than 6 to 8 people making wreaths. And you get to choose from 2 wreath kits. And you can we'll have it at your home, or maybe we could even find a little restaurant that has a private room if you would like, and we could maybe set it up there and have a little get together with your friends and have a little wreathing party. Would that be fun? And tell them to BOYL. Y'all will have a lot of fun. So, and I can teach you. You'll learn how to make a wreath. You'll learn how to make a bow, just as we're doing here tonight, but get on hands lessons from me, and be more than happy to do so. I enjoy wreathing. I not only do wreaths, but I also make arrangements and garlands, mailbox swags, cemetery arrangements. If anything you need made special, baby wreaths, rooms for children, wreaths for children's rooms. If you have anything special in mind, I do custom orders. Tell me what you would like and we'll work together. I can send you pictures of ideas that I have of ribbons and stuff like that that would coordinate with your decor. Or I could maybe find it if it need be. So I would be more than happy to work with you. You can find me on Pinterest. You can find me on Etsy. Here on Facebook as well. And as also on YouTube. Just look for me. It's Creative Design by JL. Now, the Designs does not have an S on it on Etsy, but it does with everything else. So just look for it. The only one that does not have an S on the end of Designs is Etsy. So you can look me up. You can find my website. Just Google it or Yahoo it or whatever you do. It's Creative Designs with an S at gmail.com, and that is my website. So what we have here is the mesh is cut at 24 inches, and what we're doing is both meshes are cut at that length, and it's the 10-inch mesh. Now, the 10-inch mesh can be purchased either at Craft Outlet, General Wholesale, many different places that carry deco mesh. The Wreath Shop, all these places carry mesh. Okay, yeah, twist this and get this even. I've got to make sure there, my ruffle is even. Sometimes you get a little carried away when you're ruffling, and I just like to make sure my ruffles are even. So what have y'all been up to? Tonight we had red beans and rice and spinach and French bread and sausage, and we had a lot to eat. Too much to eat. So, usually my grandson Andrew is on reading the comments, but he is in the pool swimming. Well, if you're, this would be perfect if you're a Yankee fan. Black and white. So, y'all, have y'all seen what's on TV lately? I tell you what, the reruns have kicked in. There's not much on TV lately. It's really not much at all. I guess we're going to have to get in and start playing good old board games again. My daughter loves board games. That'll be fun. I guess my girlfriend and I are going to have to go back to playing cards. We'll play a little canasta. We used to play canasta all the time. Now, I do play solitaire and gin rummy. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, school's out here. I'm sure kids are out of school now. It's what, June the what? 6th? 7th? Most kids are out now. Our kids got out last week here in Louisiana. So summer has kicked in, and I'll tell you what, we've had some beautiful spring weather other than a lot of rain, gang. A lot of rain, but I can tell you one thing. The heat is on. It finally kicked in today. The heat index here was almost 100 today. So summer is in. In like Flynn is what they say. So it's here to stay, I'm afraid. And they said tomorrow's going to be just as hot here. And you mix that with, I hate that when my end's not straight. You mix that with 100% humidity here in Louisiana. It's not fun, gang, at all. I don't know why this is so crooked. This is y'all going to see when my OCD kicks in. I've been reorganizing y'all and getting summer and getting my fall out and my Christmas down, because now we're getting prepared to start on fall. I do have some things I have to list tomorrow. So on my Etsy shop, I'll have some new kits listed that I haven't listed, which I thought were listed. But I was wrong. Oh, I don't like the heat, Susan, at all. Not at all. Well, yeah, I do. It's the cold. I don't know how the people up north.
Regular, normal 72 degrees.
I like between 73 and about 73, 74. That is my temperature. That's what I like. All right. So that's my temperature. I could live in that the whole time. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering why I kind of lean down, this is what I use, y'all, to hold my ribbon. My deco mesh, I mean. I kind of keep them in rolls, and I got this from Dollar Tree. Real expensive. Okay, there you go. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our ribbon tails. And what I did is I'm pairing the black with this, like the seam of a baseball. So we're going to fold it in half. The tails are cut. Y'all, I like my ribbon tails cut at 13 inches. I don't know why. I prefer it better than the 12. I just prefer it that way. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this black where the red deco mesh goes. All right. And I like to twist about 3 times. And what you do is you sort of make like a bird. That's all I can see, like a bird's wings or a bat's wings. Well, bats are pretty well straight out. Oh, by the way, yesterday evening, I guess it was a little bit later than this, huh, Sarah? We were walking out. I had my grandson and my daughter helping me put up totes in the storage area. And I think it was the first time my grandson saw bats flying. It was pretty good. I mean, they were flying. I can remember one time, we used to have a pool, y'all. We fixed it really well. We had a guy come in with a wrecking ball. Have y'all seen those wrecking balls? Well, we had him come in with the wrecking ball, literally, and just broke up the pool that was in the yard and filled it up and with dirt, and we got rid of the pool. Let me tell you, my husband, y'all, we just not, my grandkids were all upset, but it got to a point that I never went in the pool. My husband never went in the pool. And my grandkids were going to they were members of a health club, and they were going there more than that, and all we were doing was dumping money into the pool, and that's basically what we were doing every summer. And we said, you know what? No way. Let's fill it up. So we filled it up. And so we got rid of our pool.
The green lawn.
The only, and then, oh, y'all, and when a hurricane came, oh, geez, that was so sick. And then getting it ready for summer, oh, Lordy, because you had to put a cover on it for winter. It was a mess. So my husband was so thrilled the day well, it took a couple of days, to be honest. But he was so glad to get rid of that pool. It's a lot of work. I know people are saying, are y'all crazy? I'd give anything for a pool. No, we're just not pool people. Y'all, I have just never been very fond of the pool at all. I guess because as I got older, I didn't like the cold. And our pool never warmed up. I don't know why. Even my daughter will tell you it was cold. It was always cold. And I have no idea why. I guess because we had trees around, and but it just never. Sarah, what was the warmest it ever got?
I'm not sure, but it was cold.
It was cold. It was like, I don't know if y'all, we didn't have artesian water going in it, I can tell you that.
You have to fill it with the well water.
Well, that's true. We did.
Had a leak.
We had a well water, and whenever it filled up, the well water's cold because our well is very deep here. And so that's probably one of the reasons. We're not on city water. We are alternating our ribbon ties. We're putting the red on the white deco mesh, the red 2.5 inch with the baseballs on the white border mesh. And we're on the red deco mesh, we are putting the black and the white baseball seam ribbon. Because of copyright, I would have loved to have played the song, but you can't because of the copyright. And you know which one? I guess I can sing it. But you know what it is. It's Take Me Out to the Ball Game. So it's easy to keep track if you can remember, a lot of times when you go from the top inner ring to the outside ring where you left off, just remember that how you paired the deco mesh to the ribbon. For instance, I paired the baseballs with the white, with the red ribbon on the white. I tell you what, I really enjoy doing wreaths. They're a lot of fun. They're easy to do once you get the knack of it, I should say, or is that the correct word? And it's easy. I tell you, the colors, y'all, a lot of people have the problems with the colors. I'm going to give y'all a little help with the colors on how to choose your ribbons and things like that. For instance, I took my sign, and in my sign you have naturally, when you look at the sign, the basic colors are naturally red and white right here. You have the black wheels, you have naturally the baseballs, and so you try and you match that as well as possible. And that's how you match it up. And then I said, well, what am I going to do for the mesh? Well, you don't want to overpower it with too much red so I said, well, we've got the black and white. And so I went ahead and look at me, I'm making a mistake here. I'm up here talking and not paying attention. I just dropped a ribbon tail. I can't figure out if this has got a light gray to it or not with the baseball. It almost looks like a light, almost a white silver to it on the one with the baseball. Really is a pretty ribbon. I just wished it was a linen ribbon because I prefer linen over satin. But beggars can't be choosers. Monday nights, I think, are really a tough night sometimes during school and that. But I'm kind of liking Monday nights during the summer. Although I think everybody kind of winds down over the weekend on the summer, especially if the parents are, you know, they've been busy and they're not working over the weekend. Let me kind of give you an update. The mesh is cut at 24 inches, the 10-inch mesh. The ribbon tails are cut at 13 inches each. Okay, the products I purchased some are from Craft Outlet, some is from General Wholesale, some is from Sam's Pottery, my wholesaler, and I believe one of the products is from the Wreath Shop. Oh, and I've got to tell you, I think one of the products was from Winn-Dixie. That's right, the Cracker Jacks, which are long and gone, I can tell you that. And the box has been cleaned and everything else and resealed, and so the Cracker Jacks box is now empty. And thanks to me. I love Cracker Jacks, y'all. Okay, what we're gonna do after this, I'm gonna attach the sign and the bow, and then we'll put on our other attachments, or vice versa. We'll see what comes first. You know, that's funny. I'm wondering if this wreath had an extra. That's what happened, because I had to cut an extra deco mesh, Sarah, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you this had an extra tie on it, because I'm missing one set of tails and one set of, I was missing a deco mesh. That's what happened. Sometimes this happens, y'all, when you get the pre-made wreath frames, you get an extra twist tie on it, and that's probably what happened. All right, so we'll go ahead and we're going to attach the sign. Okay, let's go ahead and put this sign on right here. Oh, y'all, I love this little truck sign. It even has the baseball shoes on them. It's really cute. Okay, so we're just going to work it through And we're going to tie it in. Sometimes it's easier for me to attach the wreath sign this way so I can see where I'm working. And we'll bring it around the crossbar. Make sure it's attached. You want to make sure that it's not poking out because you don't want it to affect your customer's door. Right through here. Alright, let's see. On the other one. Okie doke. Twist this off like so. There you go. Shake it, make sure it's on there. Oh, I love the sign. I believe I got this sign from Deco Exchange, or I may have gotten it from General Wholesale. I'm not quite sure, and I'm looking for the other tail right here. I'm going to bring that tail down here so that you can see it. Now, what I like to do is I like to see where my tails are going, because I want to make sure that this bottom row comes down up here. Now I'm going to cut these twist ties, but I don't cut them off until the last minute till I know exactly where I'm going to put any of my, where I'm going to put. Alright, so now we have this, and we have the bow. Let's go ahead and attach the bow. Like so. And let me take this off. Now, when I finish my ties off, y'all, I like to make sure that they are twisted at least 3 times. I know that's a lot, but I don't want these ribbon tails coming off on the customer.
Get that bag in there.
And I get this twist tie right. Fighting with the ribbon. It's usually the case. Alright, it's either the ribbon or the sign you fight with. Alright, there you go. Alright, we got it on, finally. All I'm going to do is bring my fingers up underneath here and kind of work these and get that curl in that wire of the ribbon, just like this. That's all you're going to do. You're going to take that ribbon and you're going to, and I missed this one, and you're going to work the wire with your hands. So you can get this wire. And I didn't cut any of these. I guess I was waiting to get it on. Okay. Same with this. And all I'm doing is dovetailing the ribbon. Now, what I did here is I'm going to take this and I'm going to take this end right here and I'm going to curl this right here and bring it in and pull it from the center, if I can find the center. And take it and we're going to dovetail this last one. take it, curl it, just like this, bring it in from the center, and pull from the center. Take it, curl it, and pull it right from the center, just like so. And that gives you that curl. And I kind of like to do this with the little bitty 1.5. Just kind of curl that 1.5 inch in the bow. What we have here left, we have the Cracker Jack box and we have the popcorn box, okay? So, what we're going to do, now the popcorn box, y'all, I am going to put down here. Now, I have not gotten the popcorn. What I did is I filled it with a plastic bag and I put some tissue paper in there, and I've got the plastic cotton popcorn coming in. And I'm just going to go ahead and attach it right now, and that's going to go right here. And when the popcorn, I'm just going to kind of put it in for right now. It should be coming any day. I'm waiting for the popcorn, y'all. If not, what I'll do is I'll take this out and I'll get some gaps and cracks and I'll make my own popcorn in it. That I really didn't want to do any gaps and cracks because it takes forever to dry with the humidity. And so I didn't want to deal with gaps and cracks, and I didn't want to worry about it not drying on me. Oh, I got to tell you how I did this. By the way, all I did was take an ice pick, gang. And with the ice pick, I came in and I did 2 little holes. And then I worked a pipe cleaner through the box of popcorn. That's all I did. Put my popcorn box here. And then what we're going to do is where some of the ribbon tails are, we are going to put some peanuts where the ribbon tails, where we did, you know, by the ribbon tails. See, and we're going to have the popcorn there, and we'll put the Cracker Jack box right here. Work it through the mesh, just like so. Make sure you get the wordage right. Okay, there you go. We've got that. So we've got the Cracker Jacks, and the popcorn we'll work on. It's just not right yet. So I'll work on the popcorn when I get it straight. It's got to come over some, but the popcorn's not in. Let's see what we got. I got to look at it, gang. All right, there. That'll look really cute. Okay, I'll have to cut this ribbon some. Here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put another thing right here to hold it up. That's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, that is cute, y'all. Mm-hmm. And I'll cut this ribbon tail. It's a little too long right here. All right, so let's go ahead and I'll show you what we're going to do with the peanuts. Let me get my glue gun. Now, cut some of these the twist ties off. All right, so I bought these from Amazon. And basically, we're going to hot glue the peanuts onto in the middle of the ribbon tails, like so.
On the twist tie?
Yep, on the twist tie. Now, what is so good about the twist ties, y'all, is that stuff sticks to it really well. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the peanuts. So you've got popcorn, Cracker Jacks, and peanuts. You've got everything you need for the ball game. Ooh, this was a fat peanut. Y'all don't know, Sarah is my daughter, my only daughter. I have a son. All right. So now we have our Take Me Out to the Ball Game. And you can't forget your bow. We've got to put one for the bow.
Maybe one more pink back here. I want to forget what I just did.
Kind of, okay. And we'll put peanut in here. All right. There you go. The only thing it's missing is the popcorn, y'all. And we'll get that popcorn on there. Just waiting for it to come in. But I said, let me go ahead and get the wreath done. It'll be listed as soon as the popcorn comes in. So, there you go. It's Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. This is a cute wreath, y'all. You got your peanuts, your Cracker Jacks, peanuts, popcorn, Cracker Jacks. All right, we got it, y'all. I want to thank y'all for joining me tonight. Y'all take care. God bless and have a good night. Take care. Bye-bye.